นะครับมารอมิตแอนด์กรีตเพจที่4 โมงครึ่งนะครับโอ้โยนได้อย่างนี้นะครับรอนะครับมิตแอนด์กรีตเพจที่3นะครับแชมป์ UTMB ปีที่แล้วของผู้หญิงในระยะ100 ไมล์ปี 2022
Well, through those cameras following this launch and this movie screening.
Yeah, so this has now become a North East tradition because we're doing it for the 2nd year. So we have the outdoor cinema here during UTMB, 20 years of UTMB here in the shadow of the freshly snow-covered Mont Blanc. And we've also got our virtual audience this year. So we're going to be sharing one of our athletes.
It won't be a first, but it might be a first in terms of course records.
Okay, so that just means we need to wrap it up with one more champion from 2022, the UTMB champion from the United States, ladies and gentlemen, Katie Shine!
Definitely.
Katie, get in the middle, don't be shy!
Part of that Hall of Fame. And it was fantastic to follow you all throughout last year through the live coverage. Probably some of you followed that as well. But as much as we're UTMB week and we're in Chamonix, today we're not going to be talking about UTMB. So there's going to be a movie that we're going to show all of you. That's why you're here. And we're going to let Katie introduce that movie.
Yeah, at first, just wanted to thank everyone who came out. Maybe some of you ran from the other ceremony like I did, where you can actually meet some of these legends that they were just naming. And I myself just met Chrissy Vale in real life, and I told her myself that her book was the very first training plan I ever used to run an ultra race back in 2015. And it was just really exciting to meet her in person and think about the fact that I am maybe now, hopefully, bringing on that circle of inspiring other young women to continue in the sport. So this film is not super long, so hopefully everyone has long enough attention span. But it's basically a quick look at what came after my UTMB last year, and I think it's easy to focus on like the really high moments of our careers and our sporting lives, but for me, it was really special to kind of change my whole focus that had basically been UTMB for more or less like 5 years and put it towards something else. And this film is just a little look inside that. So thanks for coming.
Okay, so as they say in the cinema, let's roll with Step by Step.
Katie is one of the most amazing professional ultra runner. She lives in France in the Mercantour Mountains. Her family's from Maine. You know, she's now a 4-time UTMB finisher and a UTMB champion, which is just an exceptional accomplishment. She's a very cerebral type of thinker riding race. And in 1974, Gordian Slay and his horse came up lame. It was a sick horse, so he chose to run the distance on foot. That began the tradition. The Western States has in total about 19,000 feet of climb.
The start line of the UTMB on Friday evening, and word on the street is you will be Germain's support crew, right?
Yes, I will be part of the support crew, and looking forward to that. I'm already very stressed. Hopefully he's not watching, but I'm very stressed.
I think Martin and I normally in the studio UTMB live, and actually it's super interesting for us normally in the aid stations, watching the interaction between the support crews. Super important in the runners, and a super fast kind of like transition and making sure they're motivated, and also looking out to see are they eating, drinking enough. So the support crew, if you're never ever going to run the races here, the second best way of experiencing UTMB or any of the races, I think, is as a support crew.
It is indeed, and for those who have done it and also run races, they know that it is more stressful. So it is indeed the second best way to experience it, because you don't get to run, but you get like to stay up all night. You get the stress because you cannot stuff it for the runner. So I'm putting pressure on you for Gemma, but one piece of advice that I got from Corinne Malcolm, who is a veteran of running and ultra running, she says, a crew must be efficient but not rushed. And it's that fine line between the two where you gotta stay still, you just do like the duck. It's like happy and calm over, and then you pedal super hard on the water. So I'm sure you'll do well. You guys are an awesome team. So yeah, well, I mean, certainly we're looking forward to seeing you race, and then Germain. And for once, you two will be in the same location, because like he was racing Mont Blanc 90K while you were out in the US and then doing your own thing at Western States.
So good news, Katie, we have another question here, and our audience at home, you're also welcome. We have our team at the corner here, so if anybody's got a question, you want to do an anonymous question, we also can take the questions from home.
Hi, good luck tomorrow, and what do you like to do when you...
So we need to try harder. So
It's to encourage the
yes, we're
audience
encouraging you to do better questions than Martin and myself.
You'll do a better job. So we got a question out on altitude. Yep.
Hi, Katie. I have a question for you.
Just writing things in a journal yourself. So yeah, I think it takes some time to find what works best for each person and what you...
We got someone in the back.
Hi, as I am the new runner, and then I just wonder that how could you motivate yourself to wake up in the morning and training every day, like, you know, but everything is so hard, tired, sometimes you hurt, and then how could you motivate yourself? And then if you have some way, somehow, can you let me know how can I fight with myself to do something big as like you did?
Yeah, this is a good question, tough question to answer. I think the secret is that I don't have to motivate myself. It's what I wake up wanting to do every day, and if I ever feel like I'm fighting it, it's probably not a good thing, because it means it's not what I really want to do. And sure, some days are not, like I'm just so stoked to go do a really hard workout, but I would say at the core, I really want to do it every single day, and that's the secret.
Okay, well, I think
we got another question back.
With our audience at home, thank you for the questions. Do we have another question? No?
Right, I think we're good.
I think we should let Katie go. So everyone, a huge round of applause.
Oh, before the pause, I just wanted to say thanks to Matisse and Amboise, who came to the US and dealt with me pre-race, and I allowed them to film me brushing my teeth before the race, which, good job me, like that was a lot to ask, but they were really respectful and took wonderful images, so thanks to Matisse and Amboise.
Okay, our audience, a huge thank you. Our 2022 UTMB champion, soon to be out on the course tomorrow morning. So we wish you all a great week here at UTMB. And if you're not here, we can't wait to see you all on UTMB Live. Martin and myself, Katie Scheid, thank you very, very much. Yeah!
Thanks, everyone.